track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Hello and welcome back to KIMT News 3 at 6. Now let's get the latest on your forecast with our chief meteorologist, Aaron White. And Aaron, things look to be starting up soon for Chatfield, but for those wanting to enjoy Friday Night Lights, how's it looking this evening?
Hey Brandon, things are looking pretty good here as we go through the rest of this evening. Again, we're live here at Chatfield High School, getting ready for the game, kicking off here at 7 o'clock, and overall conditions are going to be ideal. We got temperatures in the 70s right now, some clouds rolling in, but hey, it still feels pretty good out here. A little breeze, but overall conditions are excellent for all the games happening here across southern Minnesota and north Iowa. So as we take a look at our graphics here, looking at our football forecast here, 7 p.m., 74 degrees. We got mostly cloudy skies and going to see that continue here through the evening. The clouds are going to stick around and maybe a few breaks here and there, but otherwise we're just tracking pretty much of an overcast sky for the rest of this evening. But it will stay into the 70s here through 9 p.m., 71 degrees. But what's happening here across the upper Midwest, all the clouds, the reason for them is actually associated with the leftovers of Hurricane Francine. It's sending up some clouds, it's sending up some moisture here into our area. You can see some of that green there along I-35. That's going to be making its way here and going to give us a chance for some rain. And meteorologist Travis Clark-Smith's going to go into more detail on that coming up here in just a little bit. But as we look at what's going on here across the area, well, we have some clouds. We have a cold front also to our north and west. That's producing some rain into areas around the Dakotas, around North Dakota and parts of northern South Dakota. So as that moisture interacts with the cold front, well, we're going to start to see some scattered showers here late tonight. Football, it's going to stay dry. Don't have to worry about here for the next several hours. But after midnight, we will start to see some of that rain there along I-35 and even making its way into areas around Austin, Rochester, Chatfield, Preston as we go into tomorrow morning. Not going to be heavy, but we will be seeing some scattered showers before that clears out of the region and we get a bit more sunshine as we look ahead to our Sunday. And temperatures bouncing back. We're going to be in the 70s here tomorrow, but we're into the 80s, though, as we look ahead to Sunday. So it is going to be warming up as we look into Sunday and going into next week. Now, for tonight, unfortunately, we are tracking the clouds and that chance for rain because I say it's unfortunate because the northern lights actually may be out tonight. So if we get a few breaks in the cloud cover, there is a chance that we could see it. Better chances are going to be to the north and west where there is a bit clearer skies around Mankato and areas around the Twin Cities. But we will see that if we get a few breaks in the cloud cover here around midnight. But after that, more clouds and again, that chance for rain later on tonight. So as we look ahead to our 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view, we're tracking rain showers here through the morning hours and then maybe a couple sprinkles into the afternoon. Otherwise, we should be dry here for most of the weekend. So if you are heading up to the Twins game here on Saturday and Sunday, things are looking pretty good here across much of the region, especially Sunday as we get highs back in the lower 80s, 83 for a high, partly cloudy skies. Going to see that continue as we go into next week. More sunshine, a few clouds here and there. Otherwise, it's going to be a warm one with highs into the 80s before we do start to see some changes. By the end of next week, we got the chance of thunderstorms. And then Brandon, by next weekend, we're going to see it in the 10-day forecast at the end of the newscast, but we are looking much cooler.
All right, Aaron, thank you. Looking forward to it.